What is going on, Marvel Rivalers? We are your Marvel Rivals podcast. I am your host, Chaos Pro, and your other host, Skinny Lad Chris, and we are
Mm-hmm.
your Marvel Rival podcast hosts. So many hosts. Chris, we've got a fun episode today. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty happy.
Okay.
What we're doing today is something I've been waiting to do for a little bit. We haven't done one in a little bit.
You were sick last time for the last episode, so I hope you're feeling better. I hope
I know the progression of the last few episodes of me, like, I'll sound normal, I'll sound a little decrepit, and then I'm gone. But I'm fine, and I'm back. I'm back.
Okay, so today we're going to be doing a fun couple of topics per usual. We're always going to be talking about the brand new skins because there's always something to cover on the skins. We're going to be talking about the new game mode they just randomly released. There isn't really much going for it. It's just a new game mode. We're going to briefly talk about that. We're going to be talking about the Gala event that is currently happening in the mid-season and basically going to be discussing about that. And then Chris and I are going to be discussing our ranked tier list. Currently, Chris and I are in the 99% or the 0.1%, as I guess you want to say. We're currently playing the game really at a higher level, and we're having a good time. So we're going to give you guys our perspective on the character tier list. With that being said, Chris, the new skins. What do you think of the new Rocket and Squirrel Girl skin?
Okay, the Squirrel Girl one, I'll be honest, I think it's okay. I think it's just like a decent skin, but the Rocket is maybe one of the best skins in the game, I think.
Dude, Mario Sunshine.
It's so good. The little bubble, the little bloop bloop.
It sounds good.
It's so good.
It sounds good. It has a really nice, it has the water jugs in the back that essentially look like Mario Sunshine when you use your thruster pack. You kind of shoot water out. The only thing about it I really wish is that I wish the orbs would have been rubber ducks. That's it. Rubber ducks bouncing would have been sweet.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think that one has like some of the most effects I've seen though. Like I like that even his little jetpack leaves like water behind.
Yeah. The Squirrel Girl actually is my favorite. The Squirrel Girl right now, this is probably my favorite skin, probably more than the Punk. I gotta say, hands down, these skins are fire. I purchased them immediately, didn't even hesitate. Me and another player, Surf, hands down, we were fighting over who was gonna play Rocket first in quick play. So it was kind of funny. But yeah, so new skins. Also, for those that are not aware, we're actually doing the podcast a couple days early. So if there is something currently like new skins getting announced or any other things that be announced, we're going to be a couple days behind of this pre-recording. But if you guys can, before we get really into all of this, if you guys can, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below what is your normal favorite topics. Per usual, Chris and I will usually try to do our best to respond. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to Chris. His details will be in the descriptions below per usual. If you guys can just always click on his name right in the title, it'll bring you right to his channel. So the event for this week, they kind of doubled down, Chris, on the big head mode, but now it's what is this?
I know. I think it's kind of funny. I thought they were gonna do a new mode, but instead they just combined. They just combined the last two, so it's just the big head mode mixed with like all of the same people, like I forget what it's called, Clone Rumble. It's like the mix.
Yeah, they mixed two game modes together. They just put big head mode and Clone Rumble.
I'm a little disappointed. There's no leaderboard.
Yeah, this one is like, so for those that aren't aware, there's really no like. I think this is one of the first events we've had where there's like no challenges involved. There's nothing like specifically big about it, at least from what I'm like from what I'm taking. I looked around, I couldn't find it. I could be wrong. I did not find any missions to do on this mode or anything. It's just kind of like a weekend mode, like just to play something different if you want to try it, but it's there. It's cool. I mean, if you like big head mode, go for it. But
yeah, it's just a little remix mode.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. For the most part, I'm I don't think I might skip out on this one honestly because I played way too much big head mode that I'm burnt out. Me and you have just been playing ranked like it's been no one's business. Just win streak after win streaks after win streaks. Finally, we caught a couple losses today for the first time in a hot while. So
Yeah.
it's becoming a little bit more struggling as the ranks get higher and higher. But Chris, we've got the Gala event. We basically get to use tickets and stuff from challenges, and we get to vote on the favorite skin. I got to know, who are you picking?
I'm easily just picking Scarlet Witch.
I hate you.
Give me another Scarlet Witch skin.
We don't need Scarlet, Chris.
We do. We really do.
She better have something brand new and original. I'm so tired of the red.
Okay, I will say, I do want something else besides. I know she's the Scarlet Witch, but I think getting some other like colored witches could be nice too.
Yeah, I will say for the most part though, I'm voting for Cap. I'm just biased. I like the superhero. I don't genuinely think he is deserving of it. I'll be honest, but I'm picking him because I just want another skin. But you know, I've been seeing a lot of people. They really want Emma because they're like, oh, we just want another skin. It's like I think she's gonna get more skins, but I don't know. Like, I just I don't know. It's kind of funny that they used they used the default for her. Like her default skin is just the one that she has in there. Like I would have thought they would have used the one from the shop because that's like actually a really nice black dress, you know. So.
Yeah. I know, I was kind of confused. I thought that was supposed to be her, like the gala outfit.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I leave a comment below. We would like to know who are you guys voting for? Because I'm actually quite curious. I've been seeing a big wager of differences of opinions. I mean, some people really like Wolverines. A lot of people love Cloak and Dagger. I genuinely think Cloak and Dagger is going to win. It's funny. Cloak and Dagger, I feel, have become one of the most popular characters in this game.
Yeah. I think for a little bit they had like people didn't care too much about them, but then it like boomed and now a lot of people really like them.
There, you know, I will say they were never genuinely a super popular comic book character. Like people knew of them, like the hardcore fans knew of them, but a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, like if you were to go on the street, you'd be like, "Who is this?" They'd be like, "Oh, that's Iron Man." "Who is this?" They'd be like, "I don't know." And it's just Cloak and Dagger. And but the Rivals has really made her like them popular. You know that they have a show on Hulu?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched it?
I haven't.
I tried watching it. Didn't get far.
Is it
My old no. To be fair, I'm making it sound bad. My Hulu subscription expired. I just never renewed it because I'd hated the ads. But yeah, no, it was cool from the beginning. So I don't know. I'll have to go back and try it out. But okay, we're gonna kind of rush through this because it's kind of late tonight. But I do want to get into the tier list because from what we've done in the past, tier lists tend to take a long time. So I want to make sure that we just get right into the.
We're so slow with them.
We're kind of slow with the tier list because they do take a bit of time. We discuss a lot. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go each character. Or Chris and I will go by each character, and we're gonna give you guys our rankings on them and our opinions. We might, I will say this is the official tier list. All right. If you don't like it, I don't care. It's official because we said so. No, it's not
ours.
It's ours.
Official.
It's official. No, it's really not official.
It's officially ours.
It's officially ours. No, this is not official. Please don't crucify us in the comments. It's not that big of a deal. If we have a difference of an opinion than you guys, it's what happens. All right. You know, it's okay to be wrong. We're not
It's
wrong.
what happens. Yeah, everybody's wrong at some point. You know, it just happens to be you today.
Our what we see in our ladders is a lot different than what you guys might be seeing, depending on the ranks or just who we're matching them against. You know, things are different. So we're gonna go and give our perspective. We're gonna give you guys what we think is genuinely good characters and what is bad. We all know Spider-Man is the lower ranked terror at the higher ranks. Huh. Oh, sorry, man. I'm already yawning. The higher ranks, Old Uncle Chaos Pro is tired. It's past my
So
bedtime.
sleepy.
It's pretty late
Yeah.
for me. But for the most part, we know that Spider-Man is a very higher up, ranked character that is not really going to see a lot of light. So we're
Hmm.
going to go over this, and so we're going to indulge into this. Let's pull this up now. So I'm going to full screen this. So Chris, why don't you start us off? What is your thoughts on Adam Warlock?
Okay, I'll be honest. I think he's like he's like A or S.
You think so?
Yeah,
Are
I feel like
you
a really good Adam because well, I'm thinking about like in res comp, right?
right?
I think he's like A or S. Without res comp, I think he's like D or something. Not that good.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
why else would you play him if you're not playing res? So
I
I think like
do.
A or S.
I'm gonna put him in an S because I think their team up is still one of the best.
Yeah.
Um, Res Comp is just I don't know. Like although the Soulbond got recently nerfed, I think his ability, like I think at the highest of level, this character is amazing. But at the
Mhm.
lower levels, you're not going to see him as much. But in the right hands, he is a phenomenal character and a problem to deal with. But actually, no. I'm gonna bring it down to A, for one reason and one reason only. Emma is amazing against him.
That's true. Yeah, anytime they pop Soul Link, just instant 100 charge.
Yeah, 100 charge. She can just destroy him. I'm gonna put him in A. I think that's fair. I do think he is I think he's very close to an S tier. But I just think that Star Lord and Mantis have kind of fallen short as of recent. They're not getting as much play, and I think that without that, I do think the team up is still really phenomenal, and there's no way to counter it. But I genuinely think that he's kind of with his new buffs, he's great. He's just, I'll put him safe. It's safe to put him at A. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Black Panther, I'm going to put at D. I'm not going to say he's like the worst character in the game, but I just don't. I just think that you're throwing your matches. I'll keep it simple. I think you're throwing your matches if you're playing Black Panther right now.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, he wasn't great before, honestly. He's like even worse now, I feel like.
Yeah, I think
Especially with like Emma in the game.
yeah, Emma right now just hard counters him. Emma counters a lot of things right now. She's really strong. Spoiler alert: Emma's going to be probably really high on this list. But
Hmm.
Black Panther is it's not working for him right now. Plus the fact that there are supports right now that have great survivability against him, like Rocket and Invisible Woman, I think are really good characters to play against Dive. They have good survivability if played correctly. I just don't think he's doing the job. Plus Emma just gets a hold of him and you're dead. It's so easy to grab him in his dash as long as you wait patiently and go for it. You just don't get the utility and the use out of him as much as you'd like. He's a fun character. He's awesome to play, but I just think that you are genuinely throwing in your
He's
matches.
he is not good right now at all.
Yeah, and
I don't
plus
think.
if you have a Hulk and Namor, there's no way you're going to be able to play the game. Like there's no way. There's nothing that you're going to be able to put out. Plus, Loki is great. Loki just genuinely counters Black Panther. He has the ability to escape Black Panther in 3 different ways: going invisible, or popping his lanterns, or teleporting to another you know general clone. It's just not easy for this guy to get good use. Chris, Black Widow.
Mm. Honestly, I think the same tier as Black Panther.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm not seeing her. I'm not feeling oppressed by her. I don't I don't think that this is a character that, like, although she can do great, I feel like she's only really good when Mantis is on the field, and I don't feel like Mantis is as prevalent right now.
Yeah, I feel like she just doesn't really fit into the meta right now.
Yeah, she still doesn't have a place, and that's okay. I think what D is probably appropriate.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Hulk. I am going to be. This one's interesting for me. Hulk. I'm actually going to give not S tier but A tier. And the reason that is I genuinely think Hulk right now, he's not terrible, right? Right now, like dive is kind of like in a weird spot. Dive is really strong, but at the same time, anti-dive is just as strong. Like if you know what you're doing, you know how to counter. Hulk right now is in an interesting spot. He provides a really good team up for Namor and other things, right? He's really strong for
Mhm.
anti-dive, and he provides good bubbles. I think he's A, maybe B, but I don't think he's like S tier like he once was. He's still getting banned, but people only ban when they want to play dive, right? Because of his team up
Mhm.
unlock. I think he is a solid character, but you need to play him very safe because characters like Emma, characters like even opposing Namors, um, I feel like I don't know if this is me, but I feel like Iron Fist just eats him alive. Like you just can't get. It's like having a fly
Yeah,
just cause.
especially if you're like when you go Monster Hulk and you fight Iron Fist or Wolverine, your health gets deleted like instantly.
Yeah, it's just funny because it's like almost like a fly just constantly following you around, like a tick. It's just like you just see like the Iron Fist like ba 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 ba, just following you. And it's
Yeah.
just it's just kind of rough, and I don't
Yeah,
know.
he is just like a pest character, Iron Fist.
Yeah. So I think you can use Hulk, but you just need to have a suitable secondary tank to really help you in the situations for the most part. But yeah, I'll give him A. I'll be generous. I'll give him A. And if I were to really downgrade him or upgrade him, I think he's going to be more slotted in the B category. I just think that
Yeah,
he's
me personally, I think I'd put him in like B.
You think so? Yeah, like I'm being generous with the A. I think that it's just a character that's really hard to play. But if you know what you're doing, you can make him work right now. He's not the worst thing in the world. Um, but yeah. All right, Mr.
Yeah, a
Captain
cap?
America,
Okay.
Chris.
I'll be honest. I think I think he's either high A or S. But the
I'm gonna.
nerfs, I notice a difference with the nerfs. Like he does feel easier to kill.
I think this dude is S tier. I'm slotting him in S. Are you cool with that?
I'm I'm okay with that. And what he's good at, he's S. You know?
Yeah, he's just really strong right now. He's provides just annoyance. He doesn't necessarily die. People are complaining about him. His win rate is super, super high. I'm seeing them more often in maps right now. Like it's weird. He doesn't provide like the crazy kind of cover you would like a tank to do, right?
Mhm.
But he just survives. And he just backlines really well. He can fight tanks really well right now because of his damage, his damage boost, his seasonal bonus. He's really strong. I think he's S. I've only heard great things from higher up players. Like they all just say that he's just amazing right now in ranked. He's just doing, God's work. So, but yeah. All right. So Cloak and Dagger. Where would you slot Cloak and Dagger, Chris?
mm, I think I think like C.
C tier. Why do you why
Yeah,
do you why do
not
you say
not
C?
like she. I feel like it's not that great right now. I don't know. Her healing is like all right. Her ult. The only issue with Cloak, I think, though, is her ult. Like her ult is so easy to kill her out of. It's kind of sad.
You
It's kind of
know,
like Mantis.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same situation. Like I feel like we have him on the team often. I'm almost starting to get to the point where I'm just like, why don't we just not run Cloak and Dagger anymore? Because I genuinely feel like Cloak and Dagger's win loss rate is just down. Although she has a solid
Yeah,
alt, if you
you just
know.
have to be really proactive with Cloak now to get a lot of value.
Yeah, and the thing is that you have to be pocketed by your other healer. Like she doesn't have a whole lot of survivability when dove. If you are playing
Yeah.
Cloak and Dagger in 2025 right now against dive, I'm telling you this right now, and Chris, I think you can vouch for this. You are genuinely throwing your match. You just can't survive it. You can't survive Spider-Man. You can't survive, you know, like you can't survive Iron Fist. Like, what do you get? You have no get off me tools other than like your
Yeah,
fadeaway or your bubble. It's rough. It's hard out here for Cloak and Dagger. I really think people should be more investing into other healers at this point.
yeah, I think it's kind of. I think they're like pretty balanced, but they're in kind of a rough spot. Like in terms of what's good right now, she's pretty bad into it.
Yeah. I don't think the healer is necessarily the worst thing in the world. It's just what's really good is countering her and or them really well.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, she's very easily. Oh, there's my boy. Strange. I'll be honest. I think Strange is like A.
yeah, I agree. I feel like even though he's been nerfed, I really feel like he's still pretty usable. Like he's not bad.
Yeah, I think he just like. It sounds funny. He's still really good. He's just worse. Like I think he's still really good. He's just worse than he was before. You know,
Yeah.
like some stuff you just have to play differently.
You just have to
It's not
put
like
one
as
extra
easy to kill
shot.
people with your ult. You
Right.
know?
You
Yeah.
just do one extra shot. I don't know. I feel like he's not in a bad spot. He is hard to play into triple support for sure. But the teleport is still just super good. You're always finding yourself, wanting to switch to him, in dire times. He's just, I don't know. He's still manageable, and I will say he is good to some degree against Emma because he can help block her ult. Shield-based heroes are really good against Emma right now, and I think that he has a place against her. It is rough for him once he gets grabbed by her, but he can kind of fly away and just kind of keep a distance if needed.
Mhm.
I think he is solid at what he does, and what he does is just like sprinkle good damage, gets nice explosions. He can backline. He can kind of he's still versatile. He's just weaker, but I do think he's still usable.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, this is without context. Groot is
Yeah, Groot
S
broken.
tier, broken right now. I
Perma
I
banned every
I
game.
am a Groot main by heart, and I'm even banning this character now. I'm not even like, even when I'm like I want to play Groot, and I don't lose with Groot. I don't lose with Groot. We've only ever genuinely lost 2 games at most when I've played Groot. Have you ever noticed that, Chris?
Yeah.
We
I
we
know we barely lose with the character, but
but it's so
usually we ban it
frustrating.
just because our team wants to ban it as well.
Yeah, it's really hard for people to play around Groot, and I get it. I love the hero, and I'm good at playing the character, but it is really hard for my team to play around my walls and an enemy's walls. It's just Fortnite, man. It is rough out there for people right now. And Dive genuinely, they don't have solutions to knock down the walls for the opposing team, like for our team. Like if you have an
Yeah.
Iron Fist or whatever on your team, like you're not worried about the walls, right? But your team is. So it's like it's just hard to play certain things into your team. Like you have to be really all in on using the Groot. You can't play like certain comps with Groot and like just try to get like the value out of it. You can, but it's rough. It is just really rough. So I think that he's really good, but he's just you're never gonna see him in matches because he's just banned so much. All right, Hawkeye. This one's dicey.
Hmm. I know. Actually, I think Hawkeye's like B. I think he's like decent. He's just in the middle of everything.
I think it's really good, but
Yeah, I think in certain scenarios I'd be fine with putting him A, but I think he's like a safe B.
he's a safe B. I just think that this is the most one of the most skill check characters right now.
Mm.
If you can hit your shots, if you can hit your shots, this character is amazing. If you don't hit your shots, you are genuinely throwing. But
Yeah, there's no in between.
in the
It's either
right
you're
hands,
doing so much or you're doing nothing.
this character is genuinely great. So I think B is I think he's getting seen and played more often, and that's cool. We just have the better Hawkeye on our team. That's just point blank.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny. Hella, what do you think?
I think he just has to be like S. I think she's S
Still S
still.
tier? I think she's still S.
It's
I'm
just
a
so they just don't want that character to be bad. Like
They
it's just such a good
they
character.
she's the necessary evil, I think, in their eyes. Not in NetEase's eyes, she is the necessary evil. In our eyes, we're like, this is so unnecessary, right? She
Yeah, we're
doesn't.
like, "Man, this is awful."
This is awful, but I think in their eyes, she's just like their golden girl. They just don't want to. They don't want to let her have. They want her to have a throne. I think they would rather let her have the throne than Loki. There you go. I said it.
Hey- Oh,
All
Iron
right.
Fist. Yeah, I'm be real. Yeah,
S
yeah.
tier.
He's
This
just.
character, without a doubt, right now is frustrating. He's pocketed, phenomenal. What's your thoughts? I want to hear you. What do you think?
I said it earlier. He's just a pesk. Like he's one of those characters where it's like he's like good to just be annoying with the way he is because he's dive.
Right.
But like after even just that small buff to like his percent damage, he is so annoying to fight as a tank. Like almost unbearable actually. And like it feels terrifying fighting him knowing that he does like so much to tanks and a good amount to squishies now too. Like it's if
Yeah.
you know what you're doing on that character, you're like you also never die.
Right. You know what I'm gonna say though about him that I think is being completely like negated.
Hmm.
He actually can do well against Emma. Just because if you know she's gonna go into diamond form, she's gonna go for that
Block.
grab. You can either run away and make her use a cooldown she doesn't want to use. You can block her grab. Yes, you can block her grab and make it so that she can't grab you. One of the few characters that cannot be command grabbed on their own. That is ridiculous. And the fact that he can just backline and just completely heal himself. I am just this character right now for me is frustrating. I mean, I've become better at dealing with them, right? Because I play tanks, so I just the tanks that I play and the way I play them, I'm more picking and choosy about how I want to approach him. But he is just get him off the game right now. I've been saying this for months, man. This character, they need to stop buffing this character. He is ridiculously strong.
Yeah, he is. It's like anytime they do micro buffs to characters like him, they just become really. It's like Johnny.
Yeah. All right,
Well,
Mr.
Iron
Iron
Man,
Man.
kind of
Yeah.
interesting one.
I think he's B.
I yeah, I think he's B.
Is that safe to
He
say?
has like I feel like he has more of a play. Like you know what I've seen a lot more now
Huh.
is people playing Iron Man and killing Cloak every time with their ult.
Yeah. You
Kind
know,
of like how Mag does. I
it,
feel like only recently I've started to see that.
it's nice because it is like kind of a guaranteed hit that is hard to like mess up, right? Like it's kind of hard to mess it up. At the same time, like you can survive more now with Iron Man because if you hit your overdrive, you can just kind of sustain and have like 350 health while you're using your ult. You can use your ult in an invisible woman's ult. You can use your ult, with more protection right now. It's in a good spot. He's in a much better spot now. The only downside though is that his team up is still really good, and you'll see more Iron Mans when Hulks are around, obviously. But I almost still feel like the team up is like it's not worth going out of your way for.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me. I think it's still good. It's just not like it's not what it once was. But I like his more sustainability. He doesn't get like as countered to Spider-Man as he once did either, just because of his overdrive giving him more sustainability. But I think he's in a better spot. I do see more people pulling him out. But yeah. All right, our boy Jeff. We're putting him F tier.
I think he's terrible.
The worst. The worst. Aside from maybe a map or two, and maybe if you get a Groot in your team, you can gobble everyone up with each other's ults. Groot and him. Other than that, I don't see much more play with this. Other than that,
Yeah, I just don't think he's a very like to me, he just lacks utility.
yeah,
Besides, I will say in triple support he has a good spot.
Yeah, I would say so. You know, it's
But on his
funny.
own, it's kind of rough.
You know what's funny? I think his healing output is amazing. But for some odd reason, he still just can't. It's at the same time, it still doesn't feel enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're
Yeah.
a focused healing like Jeff, I feel like it's not bad, but like in the higher levels, I don't know. He's way too squishy to survive. Like, he can just get one tapped or two tapped by Hela so fast. Like, his durability and survivability isn't terrible on his own, right? But like, it's just, I don't know. At higher levels, I think he's head hitboxes and everything. He just falls off so hard. There isn't really much that you can do in terms of comboing supports with him. It's just rough. He's in a rough spot. I hope that in the mid, they did mention that they were going to buff Jeff in the pre-release to season 2, but they didn't do anything to him. I think that's going to be coming in season 2.5. I don't know
Mm.
for sure, but I genuinely think that that is what they were referring to, because he didn't get any touches. Rocket got buffed, but he didn't. But they mentioned in the dev video that he would be getting buffs in the second season. I think that is coming soon, so we'll have to wait and see that. All right, Mr.
Loki
Loki,
S
S
S or
tier.
A. Easy.
Tell me why you think he's like amazing.
I think, well, one, copy is just broken. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just really broken ult. And then the other one is his mini ult, which is his shift, which is lamp.
Yeah, lamps are too strong, man.
It's too good. It's just like Adam's Soul Link and Loki lamp, no matter how long you make the cooldown or like nerf the rocks on like Loki's thing, like how many do you get?
Right?
It's just like those abilities are just inherently so good. Just because
Yeah.
they make you like pretty much invincible.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the character right now is frustrating, and like it's weird because I want to play more Moon Knight and stuff, but like I just don't feel like Moon Knight is like, even though Moon Knight is a character like, and Bucky is also a character that is really good against Loki, they're just not in the best of space for them to be used. I want to use Loki a lot of the time against, or sorry, Moon Knight's against Loki, right? But if I get dove in a heavy dive meta, Moon Knight just still dies, and it doesn't feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just rough. It's rough. But I think oh man, the copy is just too good. It's just hard. Like, you get double of the same ults. And he's got good damage, good unpredictableness where you can just kind of get around. He's got he's deceiving. He's a good character. I want to know what they're gonna do. Maybe they bring it back to where he can only use like the 2 lamp thing. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe 3 lamps is too much. What did they do to him originally? They nerfed him by giving him one less clone or something, right?
It was one less rock on like because now you get like three of the lamps, like the actual stones above them. I think before it was two, right?
Yeah, it was like 2 or something. I forget, but I thought that even then he wasn't seeing a whole lot of play, but I don't know. Maybe
He's a
they
sleeper. He's a
he
sleeper.
he was a
I think.
sleeper. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe consider not notching back the additional clone or of some sort, or something like that. I feel like it's a lot. I don't know. I don't necessarily know or have a good understanding of what would balance it. Don't crucify me for saying like, oh, like get rid of the lamps. Like, if you get rid of lamps, it's gonna kill a character. I don't really know what to do with a character like him. I don't know where the middle ground is where you're gonna make his character feel, you know,
Yeah.
more balanced. I just don't know. He's such a unique build that it's hard to figure out.
Yeah, it's hard to make a character like that. Either you buff him a little too much, they become S tier, and then if you just slightly nerf him, he becomes like unplayable. So
Yeah.
it's always hard to find a middle ground for those characters.
Yeah, maybe make his like projectile slower. I don't know. Maybe,
That'd be interesting.
yeah, like just a thought, right? Like it could be it'd be okay trying it, like make it slower so that you have to be more precise about aiming. I don't know if that's the change. That could be a bad change. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Miss Luna, do you think she's still S tier?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm feeling like lately she's been more A tier, but the alt is still
Mm,
just too good.
I think the ult just carries her, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like her utility still kind of lacks in some degree. Like she only gets one, freeze. She gets dove. She's kind of just in a rough spot, but I think that she just has too good of an ult to not want to play her.
Yeah.
I don't know. We had that one Luna on our team the other day. Oh man, that guy was
Oh gosh.
amazing.
Yeah, that was
Are you talking? Wait, are you
that was
are
pretty.
you were you talking
I'm
about the
thinking
guy?
of the other one.
The other one? Oh yeah, that one was terrible. That guy
Yeah,
was.
we had one that wasn't even in VC, and we were like screaming to them to ult, like begging them.
Yeah, this guy was
Oh yeah, but the
edging
other
us
one we
so
got
bad on
pretty
the
good.
ult. It was the worst experience I've ever
Yeah,
experienced.
not good. Not good
Oh,
edging.
magic. All right, this one's weird. I think she's like C tier. I don't think she's the worst, but I don't think
Yeah,
she's great.
I think she's not as bad as Panther, but she's not that great either.
She just
I agree.
gets so incredibly hard countered by. Oh, you know what? I just realized this list doesn't even have Emma.
We could just say where we'll put her.
We'll do her last. We'll
Yeah.
do her last. We'll put her as like a thing for last. But yeah. So I think for the most part, Magic, she just gets hard countered by Emma. She's just like kind of in a. I don't know. She's kind of like in a. Like she gets grabbed and then you can't play the game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I don't know. It's rough. I just don't think she's really. If I see a Magic, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go
Not
Emma.
great.
There's nothing you can
Most
do.
dive characters not great at the moment.
Yeah,
Ooh, Mag S.
S tier without a doubt. This
Yeah.
character,
Yeah.
you give your reason. I wanna hear what you have to say on it.
I think if you can land it, he has one of the like strongest ults to kill other support ults, which is like very valuable in this game just because most of them make you immortal, like invincible almost. So like being able to kill through them is always like a very high value.
Right?
His bubble is just really good for like any situation, his shield, and he also got a team up as well this season with Emma. So I feel like he's just very well rounded right now. He just has a lot.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's kind of like, um, he just gives good protection. He has good solid pushback. Alt is still really strong. I think he's without a doubt he's become one of the. It's crazy to think that he went from being someone so, you know, overlooked to now being one of the best. You know.
Yeah, without a doubt, he's just S tier along with Groot.
Yeah, I mean Emma him is really good. Groot and him is really good. I'm even seeing pro play like he's getting banned at times. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, his ult is just so, like too. His bubble and his ult are just too good. Like
Yeah,
you get so much value.
yeah. I don't know. It is quite interesting to say the least.
Okay,
Um,
Mantis, I feel kind of bad, but I kind of want to put her in D.
yeah. I don't know. It's weird. She has such a high win rate. I feel like she's
Yeah,
only
I don't.
playable if you are going to play Adam or triple support.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I was saying with Adam. I think Res comp. I think all of them are S, if that makes sense. Like Star Lord, her, and Adam. If you're playing Res, they're S tier,
Yeah.
just because the team up is so good and there's no like risk. Besides
Um,
that, on her own, because I'm thinking just individually, I think not great.
yeah.
Very, very easy to kill,
I just, yeah,
especially through her ult.
I don't know. The only thing I've been seeing lately is I've been seeing Storm and Emma. Have you been seeing
Mm.
like that new talk that people are like trying to dabble with, where you just boost each other. Like you
Yeah,
damage
you
boost each other.
constantly just play for damage boost. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually not the worst thing. Like it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Like we started trying it. It's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why it would be bad.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of damage.
Let me see here. So Moon Knight, I kind of feel like he's not the worst, right? He's still being seen played. I feel like he's C tier. Is that fair?
C tier, yeah.
I only say this, okay? He's not bad. He's not great, but he does have synergy, good synergy with some top tier heroes. Groot, for instance, phenomenal. Um, you know, if you manage to get a good strange ult, phenomenal. He's got good combo potential. And then he is good against Loki, right? If you're not worrying about Moon Knight, or if you're not bothering Moon Knight on the enemy team, they can get away with some stuff for sure. Plus, he's got the
Yeah.
cloak and dagger bubble. I mean, I don't really think that's the best team up I've ever seen in my life, but you know, it's there. I don't think he's as bad as the others, but I also still think he's kind of lacking.
Yeah. Just lacking a little bit. I feel like he's missing something. I don't know what though. Like the projectile change felt really nice,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I feel like you can make him work though. I've seen a good amount of players make him work, but in general, I think he's pretty like decent. Not great.
I'm doing this. There you go. There's Emma.
I like how she's the only one like stanced up.
I couldn't find the spray. I couldn't find the spray,
Yeah.
but it's all good.
Okay, what do you feel about Namor?
Um, I actually think he's like A tier right now. I think he's great. He's only really good with the team up. I think he's dropped off a great deal from S tier to A tier though. Obviously because he doesn't have Luna anymore as the team up. Luna was always a kind of go-to. Hulk sees play when you rock this combo, right? Like this combo can be really good. Um, it's just he is really reliant on the Hulk now, and if you're not running
Yeah.
Hulk, it's just kind of like he's like kind of lackluster. I just think I think that the combos the team synergy is really good. I think that he's the squids. A lot of people are really indifferent about the squids, but I just think the squids are. I think the squids are good. I think the green one's really strong. The cooldown on it is kind of busted. I mean, it
Yeah,
has
it's
a
really short cooldown. So
it's a 15-second cooldown to use, right? But the squid itself, when in play, has a 12-second lifespan. So it's really only off if it doesn't get touched or bothered. The thing is only off the cooldown technically for 3 seconds. Kind of ridiculous.
yeah, it's pretty busted. Especially if you're hitting consistent like shots, you'll always have the other two up as well.
Right.
So he's pretty good. I'm happy with A. Penny,
Penny.
oh, that's gotta be F. I'm sorry, but that character's so bad.
It's just there's nowhere to find room for her. I mean, I feel like people are trying to run her and dive like a anti-dive, but sadly, I just don't think this character. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I think that she's going to be permanently just stuck. You know, it's funny. Her ult is still bad.
Yeah,
I don't think she'll ever have
I
a
don't
place.
know what to I don't know what they need to do with her, like because like I don't know if you're familiar with like Cringe Alarm.
No.
He's a very good Penny player, like
Oh,
Penny
I might know who
OTP.
you're talking about.
Yeah, and he uses his ult for movement. So he never uses ult, like barely ever uses it unless he needs like movement, like to escape or like a
I
dire
see.
situation. Like he'll never use it to like try to kill somebody if that makes sense. Like
Hmm.
which feels weird because like I don't know. I kind of wish they would just rework her ultimate
Yeah.
because I feel like I what's funny is we even said this during the beta, and it's funny. My opinion on it hasn't even changed to this day. That her ult does not fit in with the cast at all.
Yeah,
Like
it doesn't have any
it feels
combo.
very out of place.
Yeah, it has no combo potential. It has like I don't know. It's just rough, dude. Like you can't really use it because it's laying mines in a trail, right? But your opponent isn't going to follow you. So why would they ever be in the trail that you're leaving behind? Does that make sense? Like that's like it's not
Yeah.
like you're like, "Hey, come chase me," and it's like, I don't know. They keep giving her like small buffs and it just is not enough. And like the thing is this is the issue. They're going to keep giving she's going to get the human torch treatment. She's going to keep getting so much buffs to the point where she is going to be too lethal. I feel like they're going to
Yeah.
buff her to have like 20,000 health. And she's going to get to the point where she's going to have like realistically, she'll probably have like 1,000 or 2,000 health. And that's like the only way to actually make her a viable hero. I feel like she's gonna be like the final boss that she's the hero that you have to shoot last. Like I don't know. I don't know what they need to
Yeah,
do.
because it shows you. Okay, this shows you how bad she was before, right?
Uh-huh.
She got 100 more health and can headshot, and she is still terrible.
And
Like,
faster.
yeah, faster. Okay, see that this is crazy for me to think about, right? You like imagine you can headshot now. You have 100 more health. You're faster, and you're still just as terrible. Like,
Yeah. I feel like she's
I
honestly
don't know what they
only
need to do.
I mean, the fact that like Groot can like Groot is great, right? Groot can break her nest and he's just I don't know. She's only really good in my honest opinion with like shield based heroes on defense. Playing her aggressively is rough. You can play her on the offense, but realistically, it's just half of her kit isn't meant for offense.
Yeah, it's made for defense, like just inherently.
She's good at bunkering down, but it is hard because what I think they may need to do? They may need to just buff her nest and make it bigger. Just
Yeah, I've thought about that. Or like,
make the nest bigger. I mean, you can extend it, but it just doesn't feel like it's maybe give the nest more health. I don't know. Like she just feels out of pocket and out of place. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to
you know what
do.
you know what I kind of think would make her more fun to play, but I don't know how it would play without being broken.
What?
Is you know how it shoots like her primaries from like left to right out of like her little guns?
Yeah.
I kind of wish it would just shoot like from both, but like quicker, like a little mini gun instead of like kind of slow.
Yeah.
Because I feel like her primary is kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I know you can headshot with it, but I don't know.
I enjoy playing her, but like only if I know like I have an advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Like she's just not fun without it. So, all right, Psylocke.
Honestly, S. I think
S
S.
here with Emma involved. She
Oh,
is
good.
amazing. She's the DPS on the block right now. That she's just strong. Great ult right now. If you do it right, she's just overall strong pick. She's great team up. Just phenomenal. And the fact that you can clone yourself now and just great escapability. She's just I don't know. She's the new Star Lord. She's the new Star Lord. I genuinely think she's great. You don't go wrong by not picking her.
Yeah.
Rocket.
Rocket.
All
I
right.
think A, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I think he's A. I agree. And I only say this, and people are like, "Oh, he's amazing." What do you mean? No, Rocket is great. He is phenomenal. The only downside to him is that his ult, you can just burst it down. That's it.
Yeah. It's so easy to break as well.
It's so easy to break. Now that it's easy to break, you can still technically die through his ults too. But his ult doesn't survive on the field longer than like 2 to 4 seconds. I think he's great. I'm really happy with where he's at. I hope they don't touch him. I'm okay with him being A. I don't want him to be broken. I like. I actually kind of like the dash movements, like nerfs. I've grown accustomed to it. I feel like it's more of a skill check now. You can't just dash away super far, or you have to be more conservative about doing it. It's not that bad. You just need to be more smart about getting to a wall fast, climbing, and just being more wall crawly with him, and that makes him a
Mhm.
lot better. That's my opinion. I like where he's at. I hope they don't ever touch him. I like the way he feels, the way he plays. And overall, he's just, and I think in a really good spot right now.
Yeah, definitely like a safe pick. Oh, F. Scarlet. Sorry, but
I
you're F.
I don't know. I think she's D with the team up.
Mm,
I still don't think she's great.
honestly, I don't. I think she's an E. It's funny there's an E tier, but I think
Yeah, we have kind of just skipped an entire tier altogether. I don't
yeah.
know.
To be fair, I don't think a lot of characters are like unplay. Like you, I think most characters you can get value on them, right?
Right.
But it's like just in general, I feel like Jeff and Penny, you honestly get no value on unless you're like an extreme OTP. Scarlet, I feel like you can. She's terrible, but you can get decent value out of her if you have the team up and stuff. So I don't think she's as bad as like Jeff.
Yeah. No, I would say, I'd say that. I think you can use her, but I know that the
Yeah.
second I see one, I'm already like, oh, we lost. All right. So
Yeah,
this
you'll know
one,
quick if they're good or bad.
this
Oh,
next one's
Spidey.
this one's controversial. Where do we slot him? I mean, I think he's maybe A or B. I think he's like in a really weird
I
spot.
think I think like B.
Yeah, I
Like actually, I think C actually.
mm,
I don't think
no,
he's too
he's
good, but I don't
he's
know.
the thing is at high level you can still use. I think safely. I'm willing to put him in A. I think he's really strong. People are really frustrated by it. It's at all ranks. He's such a controversial character. Um, I'm kind of tempted to put him A, Chris. I know that we have a difference of opinions on this, but I don't know.
A. Yeah. I mean,
With the team
I
up, it's
understand it.
good. People are really frustrated by fighting him right now. You know, I don't know. There's just a really good Spider-Man is really solid. If he catches strays, he's good. I don't know. I think safely we can put him in B, and I think that's compromisable.
Yeah.
Are you cool with that? I'm cool with that.
I think that's good.
All
It's
right.
fine.
Squirrel Girl.
Girl, girl. Honestly, I think like B. B or C.
You think she's good?
I think she's actually. I think C. C more than B. I
I
think
feel
she's playable.
I feel like she just doesn't have a good team up. She's not the worst thing in the world, but I just feel like this character she's lacking something.
Yeah. I don't know. I think after her ult change, it made her so much better of a character.
I still think they need to buff her ult. I think they give that ult more health.
Maybe, yeah. It's really easy to break it.
Yeah, you can kill that thing before it even gets close to you. Like 300 health is nothing. It used to have 600. I do think I think the thing I think you give it more health with less time. I don't know.
Honestly, that could be a fair trade-off. Just make it harder to kill, but
But
last a
yeah,
little less.
yeah, lasts a little less. You'll scroll, you run around, find them nuts.
Star Lord, he's like, I think he's A. He's still good.
He's kind of. I feel like he's in a rough spot.
I think he's, I don't know. I think I just depends on what you play him into. But I think overall he's pretty good still.
Yeah, I think with I think with I can't even remember. Can he kill through rocket ult?
I think so.
I think
I
he
think if like
can.
people are targeting the person, you easily can kill through.
He just lacks right now. Whenever Loki or Invisible Woman is good, I feel like Uh, I feel like this character is good. You know what I realized? The Fantastic Four is also not on this list.
There's just no Fantastic
I,
Four
I can
either.
I can add them real quick. Give me a just. But yeah. Well, I think yeah, we'll talk about Storm and I'll add them as we go. But yeah, I think Star Lord is in a rough spot. He went from being great. I think now that you see a lot less Adam, a lot less Mantis, the team up is still phenomenally amazing. It's an S tier team up because there's no real
Yeah.
counter to it. But I just think that he kind of gets countered by a lot of the top casts. Like Magneto counters him, Loki kind of counters him with lamps, Visible Woman counters him. Uh, I don't know. Like, there's a lot. I mean, Psylocke can tear him up too. You know, if done right. Hela just kind of beams him. It's just rough. It is really kind of rough for them right now. All right, give me your thoughts on Storm.
Storm. I don't know. We don't really run into that many storms, but I feel like Storm's always pretty all right. Like she's never that bad. I think she would honestly be like maybe C or B. I don't know. I definitely don't think she's D.
I think she's B, B or A.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with her being B.
She doesn't have like crazy team up as well as it used to, right? Other than the Human Torch. I think she's still a phenomenal character. I think she's great.
I do too.
I think B is still a really respectable rank. I'm willing to maybe consider putting her at A. I just know that when there's a Storm on the team, like she's good against. She's actually really good against dive. I think that like as long as you keep her alive, she's really good. I kind of feel like we should just maybe put her A. What do you think? I think she's a sleeper.
Hmm,
She has one of the highest win
maybe.
rates in the entire game.
I think like we never run into that many, but when we do, they're always really good. So
Yeah,
I think I'm okay with being A.
yeah.
I think she's in a pretty good spot.
I'll put her in front of her. Yeah, I think she's phenomenal. I mean, we know what she can do. She has great piercing, great team ups. She can hit things like kind of like similar to Namor.
Hmm.
Her charge, like her boost charge, can hit things within her vicinity. She just does damage to things without even having to look. The ult's really good. You know, she's got a lot going for her. I think she's just slept on right now.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so give me your thoughts on
Punisher.
yeah.
Okay, I'll be real. I think he kind of sucks right now. I
Think
don't think
so?
he's that good. At least not that strong. I think.
What do you think? C or
Yeah,
D?
I think C's fair.
Yeah, I just feel like there's not really a I don't know. We're not in a Punisher meta, and I think we'll know when we're in a Punisher meta.
Yeah, like I feel like if I don't feel that he's like really present, I don't think he's that strong. Because
Right.
when that character is strong, you feel it every game. Like if someone's playing it.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah. All right, so Big Daddy Thor.
Big gummy bear. I think honestly, he might be with yeah, I think he might be with Scarlet in the E tier.
You think E?
Sadly, I don't think he's good at all.
I don't think he's
Because think
that
about this:
bad.
when's the last time we've lost to a Thor? Chaos. It's been a while.
This is true. I
It's
just
been a very long time
I
since we've
just
lost to a
I just
Thor.
don't see them on the market, dude. He might be cooking on this one.
I don't think he's that good. And like
I
when we get one on our team, we feel it. Like we know there's a Thor on our team, and not because I'm happy about it. You know what I mean?
he might be just he might be this bad, isn't he? I didn't realize it until you kind of
Yeah,
said it.
he's not really that great right now. I feel it.
Huh.
Do you agree with that? I feel like he's not that great right now.
Ah, yeah, I'm kind of inclined to agree with you.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just every time we see one, he's just like no threat. Like compared to most of the tanks. Like I'm just not scared of him.
Right.
So I don't know. I definitely think he's E.
Yeah, he's kind of in a rough spot. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of dookie waters. All right, Venom.
Then not actually I don't know. I'd honestly put him in like
I actually think
A or B as well.
I think he's like B tier.
Yeah.
He's seen a lot more play. I do kind of feel like he's seen way more play. I'm almost now. I'm not gonna say he's A tier. I think his kit is rewarding of B. Like you play him with Spider-Man, you get good reward, you get good dive. He's really tanky. He's one of the few that can somewhat survive through a Emma grab. The Emma has to time everything right on the kicks and grabs, but I do think that he has solid. He's just annoying. Like he just gets in there and does really well. He swings right out. You know, he's very picky and choosy about how you do it, but he's not bad.
Yeah. I'm not no. It's situational, I think. Just depends on what the enemy team's playing. But I think in general he's pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh, Bucky's kinda interesting. I think with the buff, I genuinely think he might be like A or B.
I think
Definitely
he's.
not S anymore, but he's better with that buff they gave him.
Yeah, I would agree.
So I think I honestly not really much to say about him. He's kind of the same, just has to I'd say the only real difference is his uptime on his ammo. Because his reset from the cooldowns, now he just has another cooldown, so he has another reset.
You don't see much of them, but the ones that you do see, I do feel like there's a impact to it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Um,
Gotta put the fantastic lads on there.
yeah, go. There we go.
Why does the
Uh,
thing look so goofy?
he looks awesome. There you go. There you go. That's all of them.
Easy.
And then, am I missing anyone else? That's it, right?
Nah, that's it.
Okay. So Wolverine, we're on the right track now. Wolverine is Heather. Uh,
Wolverine, I
kind of
think he's like
C
yeah.
tier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
say
think
this.
so.
I'm gonna say this. Wolverine, I don't think is in a good spot, and I'm okay with that because we know what he is like when he's like amazing. I
Mhm.
think it's purely Emma. Emma makes this character just not playable. Like you can't get used with him if he kind of trades fights with her. He can grab her when she's off cooldown of diamond mode, but if she gets into diamond mode, she just starts manhandling him, and like she'll like turn the entire like grab fight into a situation where it's just like it reverses on him. My other thing is that he's not in a good spot because he's I think really good against characters like that are more shield based or heavy, or he's good against tanks. But the tanks right now just have a very like I don't know. It's like Groot is really good, but Groot is almost not seen. And I feel like that's really the one time you do want to whip out Wolverine. So I don't know. It's kind of he's in a weird spot. I don't think he's the best, especially after his nerfs. So we'll have to see how that one plays out.
Yeah.
Emma Mommy Frost. S tier without a doubt. She is the
Yeah,
best. She is the
she's
best
S.
right now. Too spanking good. She just got it's hard to counter her. It's what do you think that it is that what do you have to do to counter her?
Mm, I think you just beat her. Honestly, I think most of the time you just mirror it, but also you just have to play your space right. Like if you play in a spot where she can consistently hit like her little crystal move and her grabs, you're giving her a lot more value that she should be like getting.
Right.
But I don't know. I think she's just really strong overall. Like I think she's really good at like brawly character when she's in melee, but she has pretty good range,
Right.
just even on her primary.
I do think flying characters are really good against her because they just can't do anything. Surprisingly, Iron Man is extremely frustrating to fight as an Emma, as using Emma. And for those that don't know, I just got Lord on Emma. Let's go. But yeah, she's just strong. I think she struggles to fly, flying types like it's Pokemon. But other than that, I think she's just the overall one of the greatest tanks in the game right now. Really not fun to fight against. She can just pick up any tank, delete them. She can pick up dive, delete them. She can peel. She can kind of phase tank. She's kind of an all-in-one kit. I think they're gonna probably, if they're ever gonna nerf anything on her, it's her grab and her kick. I think they nerf the wall damage that people take in when you kick. Like you kick someone into the wall and they just take a billion damage. I think they're probably gonna nerf that. Either make her diamond mode longer to get to, like make the cooldown longer, or make it to the point where her punch and grab aren't as not impactful, but do as much damage as they do.
Yeah.
All right, down to the last final four as Fantastic Four is coming out pretty soon. I'm pretty excited for the movie.
Well, I'm actually pretty excited for that as well.
All right, Mr. Fantastic.
Okay, I think he's A.
I was about to say he's easily A tier. This character's strong, man. He's good. I like the spot he's in. I'm happy with him. He's like one of those heroes. It's like I'm actually okay and happy with him being a solid hero. Not the best hero, but
Yeah.
solid. Like he's just kind of niche to himself. I like it. He feels fun to play. He feels fun. He's not the most infuriating thing to fight against. You know, he's got a place, and it's nice to see him as where he's at. He's nice.
Yeah,
He's
because he went from being very like literally the worst character in the game, probably.
yeah. Now it's like okay, he's like anti-dive. He can get a hold of people. He has great survivability. He feels like a tank. He's fun to play, in general, and just I don't know. He's in a good spot, and I don't want to see him fall from it. All right, The Thing. Chris, take this one.
The Thing, I think he's honestly he's B or A. He's in a good spot.
Yeah, pick one.
I think A.
Why?
I think he's better than all the other tank options. Besides like the ones that are an S. I mean.
That's fair. I do think he plays a better role than like Iron Man, Hulk or Doctor Strange for sure. I think he provides good value.
I think he gets a lot more value than Venom, Thor, and like Penny. I think he's like way better than all of those.
Yeah, just being able to ground someone with his earthquake is pretty good.
Yeah, it's just such a free value ability.
Yeah. All right, Invisible Woman. I'm gonna be honest, bro. S tier. There's without a doubt.
Yeah.
I've been saying this for a while. She is so strong. Great kit. Phenomenal. Just overall ult. Everything about her is good. Good survivability. Her highlights look great. I'm just no. But I think she's just the character right now that I do think she's better than Luna. This is why I was saying Luna I think is A tier. I think Invisible Woman is like what Luna inspires to be. I think she's just like they're similar in the way they like heal. I just think Invisible Woman does it better.
Yeah.
So
I think so too.
I don't know. It's
Oh,
just
Johnny.
I don't know.
Johnny
Invisible Woman,
boy.
she can survive dive if you play her correctly. She can push people in, pull people in. She can do whatever she wants when she wants. So
I'm okay. I'll be honest. I'm happy about Johnny. Johnny boy has been. I think he's so annoying but I'm happy that he's like kind of broken. I don't know why. I
I
just kind
don't.
of like it.
I can't wrap my head around this character. This character makes no sense to me.
Yeah, he's just like overtime value kind of character.
Yeah, I don't know. I When I play him, I don't get healed, so maybe that's the reason why I can't play him. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
just don't get
His
pocketed.
shooting mechanic's weird, but he's just so good. Like the fact that like you're able to just kind of control the field by just making a flame field. I don't know. I think they're gonna nerf this character in the sense like they'll probably nerf him in the sense like they get rid of like his flame field. They maybe make it like, way longer to get to. I don't know. He shoots. He hits like a truck when you hit your shots. In general, I think Johnny is just one of the best, if not the like. He's great. He's really strong, really frightening to fight against. If you ban Hela, you almost win this for free. Team up is really good with Invisible Woman. Thus being she's like a really good character to play against. You know, I don't know. She's just the Fantastic Four overall. Really good characters to play right now. Really good. I think they get nerfed after their movie's been released. I think that's what's really gonna happen.
Yeah, after the movie comes out, they all get nerfed to the ground, and and no one uses them anymore.
I'm surprised Bucky didn't get S tier buffed when the movie Thunderbolts came out.
I know that'd be. I kind of. Okay, this is kind of random. I hope Ultron is like game breakingly busted.
I'm gonna be playing him. I'm gonna go straight for a Lord on him. I want to play a new healer.
That's why is I want him to be fun, so I really want him to be good at the same time.
Yeah, no, I get you. Well, Chris, this is our official Marvel Rivals tier list.
Man, Jeff and Penny, just not not finding a place for so long.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It is very interesting to say the least that I don't know these characters like there's so many. Oh my god, I turn off my camera. These characters in general, I don't know, like Human Torch right now, all time, big bad. Like he's just really good. Emma Frost is really good. I'm kind of curious. I feel like there's going to be a lot of heroes that are going to get hit pretty hard in this next balance patch. I don't know. What do you think about the meta entirely though, as a whole? Like, do you think it's in a good spot? Do you think it's in a bad spot? What's your thoughts?
I think it's in a right now for me. I'm having a good amount of fun playing it,
Yeah.
but I think as it gets closer to the end of the season, it's gonna start feeling a little more stale. But I think that's normal, just because the longer it goes on, it's gonna be like more figured out in terms of the meta, so it'll just get a little more boring.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But all right, well, Chris, I think this wraps it up for this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, it's been a pleasure to have you on yet again to be able to talk to you every single week. If you guys can, please don't forget to leave a comment below. Let us know why you don't agree with our list and why we're dumb. And that's okay because we're not dumb. But for the most part, Chris, it's always a pleasure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, you guys. Hit Chris up as well. Also, I'm going to start streaming again. I wanted to announce this. I'm going to start streaming again on a regular schedule. So please, if you guys can, my description below has my Twitch. Come by, say hello. I'm trying to reach partner on Twitch. That would be awesome, and I look forward to seeing you guys there. Chris, you stream on YouTube more often now. Is that right?
Well, I just do Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Oh, okay. So you do both.
Yeah.
Okay, so follow Chris over there, guys. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here. This is episode 37. We'll see you guys next Monday. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
Peace.